you study astronomy or use stellarium apps, you've probably wondered, what is this or this? M stands for Messier, as in Charles Messier, a French astronomer in 18th century. Born on 26 June 1730 in Baden-Villers, France, Messier was the 10th of 12 children born to a wealthy French family. He had to drop out of school at the age of 11 when his dad passed away. Messier left formal education to be schooled at home by his brother. But then he witnessed the Great Comet of 1744, a comet which sits still. A few years later, in 1748, Messier witnessed annular solar eclipse from his hometown. This event ignited his passion for astronomy. Later, at 21 years old, he traveled to Paris and landed a job as a draughtsman for the French Navy. But instead of drawing ships, he was plotting stars.
I adore that boy.
Joseph Nicolas Delisle, the official astronomer of the French Navy, found Charles Messier's fine handwriting and drawing skills useful for him. So, he hired Messier as an assistant at the Royal Navy Observatory located on top of Hotel de Cluny in Paris. Under the mentorship of Joseph Nicolas Delisle, Messier learned to use astronomical instruments and became a skilled observer. That is the list of telescopes that Charles Messier used at the Hotel de Cluny Observatory, none of which were bigger than 8 inch. Most were small, 100 mm or 4 inch in aperture, and of inferior quality to today's telescope. Most of his telescopes have fixed eyepiece lens and magnification. The observation perhaps not ideal, but Parisian light pollution then would be much less interfering compared to the light pollution of today. His first documented observation was the transit of Mercury in 1753. Impressed by Messier's skills at recording the transit observation, Delisle assigned Charles Messier to find the Halley Comet. He gave Messier star charts and told him to use the observatory's 4.5-foot Newtonian reflector to search for the Halley Comet. Delisle's calculation had errors, so Messier ended up looking at the wrong part of the sky all this time.
No, God!
While searching for Halley, in August 1758, he discovered Comet de Lennox instead. During another sweep of Halley on September 12 the same year, while hunting comets in Taurus constellation, he stumbled upon fuzzy objects that weren't comets. He later designated this object as M1, commonly known today as Crab Nebula. Finally, on January 21, 1759, Charles Messier spotted it, the Halley Comet.
Halley's comet comes around more than I do.
But he wasn't the first. A German astronomer named Johann Georg Pallich had seen Halley Comet a month earlier on Christmas Day 1758. Delisle had delayed announcing Messier's discovery until April 1, 1759, which caused some drama between them. But our hero didn't give up. On January 8, he discovered Great Comet of 1760 near the Sword of Orion. It became one of the closest comets to approach Earth, coming to within 10.2 million kilometers. On the same month, he successfully observed a beautiful naked eye comet. This comet was named after him as Comet Messier. Messier was obsessed with comets. Between 1758 and 1801, he discovered about 21 of these cosmic snowballs, earning him the nickname Comet Ferret from King Louis XV. He finally regarded as the official French astronomer in 1760. He was also elected as a member of Royal Society in London and Berlin Academy. During his night observation, Messier kept finding faint dim object, but after realizing it wasn't moving, he decided to start keeping track of this false comet. In May 1764, he formally cataloging this object to avoid future confusion, and the Messier catalog was born. He published the first edition of his catalog of nebula and star clusters in French Academy Journal. Fast forward to 1780, Messier published a revised version with 68 objects. In 1781, he drops the final version with 103 entries. Over the time, additional observations brought total to 110 objects. Messier and his best friend, Pierre Machine, co-discovered most of these. He spent his life observing not just comets, but also Saturn, Jupiter, Mars, and even keep track of over 100 solar sunspots. Charles Messier also helped confirm William Herschel's new discovery, the planet Uranus. By 1805, Messier received Legion of Honor from Napoleon for his contribution to astronomy. Charles Messier passed away in 1817, but his legacy lived on through Messier catalog. Let us explore a few of the deep sky wonders. First, the Andromeda Galaxy, known in catalog as M31. This is Spiral Galaxy, the closest large galaxy to our own Milky Way. Next, the Great Orion Nebula, catalog as M42. This nebula is a massive cloud composed of gas and dust, located just below Orion's belt stars. He's still living rent-free in our heart, and on the moon, where two craters in Mare Fecunditatis was named after him. Oh, and asteroid 7359 Messier, that's named after him too. So there you have it, Charles Messier, the OG comet hunter who made space exploration accessible to everyone.
Glitter in the sky, glitter in my eyes, shining just the way I like. If you're feeling like you need a little bit of company, you met me at the perfect time. You want me, I want you, baby. My sugar boo, I'm levitating.